Restore. Okay. Yesterday, whew, I feel like we're hitting the ground running. We did some stuff. We did a lot of stuff. Oh, restore. Thank you. Did I not?
Okay, let's get this over with.
Do I plan on playing the rest of the rest? Done. Game over. We're gonna start to the goat mirror. Is that what it's called? The sleeping goat. um, I don't know. Maybe. My plan right now is to finish this one. They're really all called something about a goat. They really bought into the goat struggle. The angel of goat. No. Now you're just messing with me. Now you're just messing with me. That's not real. I don't know anything about any of the other ones. I didn't say... I did save. I did save. It's giving me my... because we talked about this yesterday. The things... Yeah, no. Because we only had 64 saves. That drip. I know that we did that one yesterday. I think that was the most recent one. I wish there was a date. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Or a timestamp. Okay, so we're in this weirdly creepy bathroom. This bathroom gives me the heebie-jeebies. I feel like it would be like in like that game that people talk about. I was gonna say Harvestella. Not Harvestella. Harvester? That's what it feels like to me. Or like Courage the Cowardly. Anything with like a real texture. Kind of Uncanny Valley vibes thing going on. Okay, so we have an annoying leaky faucet. Did we? Yeah, this is heat. We got some soap. We polished our goblet.
There was a ventilation grill up in the wall.
Yeah, but we don't... Okay, we have a shovel, but we don't want to get it. Big pile of coal. This jam, the
The thing
boiler.
felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it.
Big demand. The big GBs.
Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause. I didn't need to get near to tell the toilet needed cleaning. I wasn't that interested in what might go into a restroom's garbage to investigate. A bin stood in the corner. It didn't look like it had been emptied for a while.
Might have to mute in a second if the trash is on the way. The people picking up the garbage. He's inhaled a lot of poop fumes. Maybe that's his sweet little brain.
A bin stood in the corner. It didn't look like it had been emptied for a while.
Don't think we need to mess with that. Itch in my nose. Becto, hi. Good day. Happy Friday. Alright. Guard, gloves, temperature. He turned it back up already. We don't need to be calling Nico. Debris. Nothing back there, he says. That ventilation grate
I turned the heating off.
doesn't come out on this side? I don't see it anywhere. The key that I have does go to that door also, but the guard is in the way. How do we move the guard? Gates, guards, and goats, I tell you.
Hi again.
What is it?
Ah, bracelets clanking on the desk. What is it? Is it? Get it?
What was I supposed to say? Hey, look what I stole. Look, a tissue stained with grease paint.
Ah, just what I've always wanted. If you give me that, you can enter through the door.
Really?
Really?
Of course not. What would I want with an old tissue?
I got this plaster from Ireland.
Not an exciting souvenir.
But it's plaster of Paris. So it's Irish Parisian plaster.
This gadget is a sewer key.
So it is.
I'm kind of starting to think we need to do something with the guy up here. We have to give him the keys back.
Here's the key.
Merci, monsieur.
But
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
like, I don't feel like it's weird that he has white gloves, but that might be indicating something with our painter friend up here.
The painter had a pot of gunmetal gray primer hanging from the barrier.
Is there anything that I would want to specifically make gray?
It was a handful.
And he's not going to let me mess with his paint.
Hey,
He enjoys
I should
not
think so.
doing work, even though it looks like he's been very busy.
There was a dumpster full of debris. From the excavation, I guessed.
Brian said this pulley has nothing to do with anything, because that we saw that underground also. I feel like that's what this game does as far as like red herrings go. It's like there's a lot of, you can't look at everything, but you can look at certain things, which makes me think, oh, do I?
Oh, darn. I'd left my grappling hook at home.
You know, until
way could I get up there.
George gets
The
sassy.
archway was topped by a fancy balustrade. Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Would you be interested in soap?
Not at this exact moment, no.
I've got a sewer key.
I used to work in the sewer.
Oh? What happened?
I had a manhole cover land.
I have some plaster of Paris.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Yes, it's a communion chalice. I know, you know, I used...
You?
Yes, me.
We've done all
A
these.
greasy tissue. Or there'll be...
Is he not going to smoke while we're talking to him? Consider
Be
it.
seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Good night. Happy Friday.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
No, it's going to say the same thing.
A greasy... Or there'll...
Friday. It's Friday. Hey, social. 'Tis Friday. Today's your birthday? Stop it. But don't. Is it actually your birthday? I don't know why you would lie about that. Happy birthday! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. It's my legally distinct birthday song for you.
Hey, monsieur! Get away from my paint pot!
Okay.
I should think...
Okay. That wasn't very good. I can't sing the. Can I? No, I can't. Isn't it like copywritten, or is it not anymore? Like whatever I was singing was from something, but I can't think. I can't think of what. Not anymore. They lost the court case some years ago. Oh. I mean, yeah, I knew. I just was making sure you knew. I'm not gonna sing happy birthday, but happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. In 2015. Cool. Good. I'm glad.
Hi,
Times
it's me
fake.
again.
Yeah, it is.
What now?
I have some plaster of Paris.
Amazing.
Okay, I have nothing this guy is ooh, excuse me. Nothing this guy is interested in. Has smoke. But I want that bucket, but why? But why? But why? But why? I kind of thought like, oh, maybe I need to like dirty somehow the guy's gloves so he'll step into the bathroom to wash his hands, but gloves, I mean, do they just call it plaster there? I guess. The plaster of here. He probably already turned it back on. The heat.
A thermostat. I turned the thermostat
Oh.
all the way down. It was getting pretty chilly.
But when I did that and then went into the bathroom, I don't feel like it did anything to the boiler. Why would we care? Why would we care about the boiler? What can we do? What can we do? I feel like I'm making tiny connections, but none that are actually going to help me get this guy away from the door. And that's what we ultimately need to do, I believe. Or convince him that for some reason we have permission to go down here. We could overthink everything. That's true. I'll consider. I'll overthink about it. Hmm.
That guard had been put here to guard something. My guess was that the excavation was behind that door. I didn't think that the guard would just let me waltz past. Besides, I had a hunch that door was locked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I can get the keys,
Hi again.
What is it?
but not waltz past, presumably.
It sure is hot in here.
Ah,
I
hot
have to
now.
have the door open to allow the work. I turn the...
You could wrap up.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
Well, he already bothered. He's put on his gloves already.
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have...
Never mind.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Rasp, rasp, rasp.
Here's the key.
No, no, no.
Merci, monsieur.
Didn't mean to do that.
I need...
Again?
I have... Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Can't just use the keys on the door. Hum.
I
Did
turned
turn
the
it back
heating
on?
off.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know how he magically turned it. I think he did when we left. It just, for some reason, said that it was cold still. Would have stopped questioning it by now and just hand over. Yeah, just, yeah, man, here. If you're gonna let him. Turned the heating off.
Hi again.
What is it?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Quiet down here. I turned the heating off. Yes, great, wonderful.
A guard stood by a door I guessed led to the excavation. He looked pretty pompous. Well, not so much pretty, just pompous.
Lots of shovels, door to the bathroom. I think they might be taking out the garbage right now. I'm sorry if y'all heard that. um...
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into. I didn't want to use that unless I really had to. A filthy wash basin hung on the wall. The cold tap's washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink. The taps were rusty. Oh boy! I figured washing my hands with that soap in that sink would just get my hands dirtier than when I'd started.
I'm very grateful for this service. Don't get me wrong. I should not be the one with my window open while it's 16 degrees outside. These sinks though. So we didn't have to do anything with the sink in Syria. Maybe this sink is also just nothing.
The taps.
The key rusty. Can joke about climbing through this.
The shovel used to feed the furnace was stuck into the pile of coal. Capacious as my.
Doesn't want the shovel.
The thing felt really hot.
Big demands, because that guy's cranking the heat.
There was a big old boiler used for heating the building. I didn't need to get near to tell the toilet needed cleaning. Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept, at least. That place was, at least.
Getting wild out there. Hi, Tiefin. Happy time zone. Sorry, I'm muting periodically to. They're picking up trash here too, so I'm having a hard time telling what's here and what's there. I'm sorry. It should be done soon. There's just a couple buildings around us.
I didn't want any coal. A huge pile of coal lay in the corner to fuel the boiler. Real high-tech stuff.
A lucky piece of coal? What makes it lucky? Does the soot ball carry it for you?
The cold tap's washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink. I didn't want to...
What am I missing here? This game is tricky to me. I don't know why. I feel like we're cruising through the first chunk of it, and then... I don't know if I lost my confidence because of that goat, or if it just actually got more difficult. I might need a little nudge. I feel like I'm not really, I don't have much to go on in my head right now other than turn the temperature down, gloves.
I turned the thermostat back to where I'd found it.
No, turn it.
I turned the heat.
I can turn it back on. Do I need to like overheat the bathroom? Imagine we're in a cheesy escape from prison movie.
A hand dryer was mounted on the wall. If the Club Alamat had used one of these, I'd...
A cheesy escape from prison movie. Is the bathroom our prison? Take this off as much as I love this bracelet. It was my grandma's, but I'm clanking it on the desk too much. Here's where we need to be. Where we need to be is here. Being here is the place with where we need to be. Okay. Gross cough all morning.
I could have climbed, wedged, or
I could go through the door like a normal person, but we're not a normal person, George. Come on now. And we need our own key. We need our own key. But... Okay, hold on. Let me think. I get what you mean. Okay.
I made an impression of the big key in the cake of soap.
We have this... I guess that would make more sense than the plaster. And then... but then we can use the plaster. Oop. Handy to have around.
I carefully sprinkled the plaster into the soap mold I'd made of the key.
Wet it, then dry it? Let's go. Oh, I don't even have to... Thanks, George. But how is that gonna get the guard?
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the
Yeah.
real one.
We need to
Trouble
dip
was,
it in the gray, though.
It looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
Should have been an artist, George. But give him the fake key back. We take the real key, but then we... Oh, sorry. Okay. Here you go. Here you go. And then maybe we'll be able to figure out how to get him away from the door.
Merci, monsieur.
Unless it's just like, oh, will you watch the door for me? The new UI? What, like Twitch? On Twitch side?
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
I have to
I
have a
made this
TIFO to make
key
a better
out of
key.
plaster.
How thrilling! How clever! How pointless.
I don't know if it's rolled out to, I think they're just testing it. I think. I don't know if it's rolled out everywhere. I didn't see it yesterday. Oh, that's me. Yeah, to me everything's still below the video player on our stream at least. So in 2026. Hi B. Good morning. To EU. Yeah, I don't think it's like rolled out officially to everyone or anything yet. You see it and don't like it. Apparently there's a work around it if you have FFZ. But sorry for all the clanking again. Alright, how am I gonna get you to let me do this? Oops, I dropped my
Hey,
key in your...
monsieur, get...
Okay.
I should see...
Okay.
It was a metal. It was my plaster copy of the excavation key. Trouble was, it looked like plaster, and it felt like plaster. Hi, it's
I
me
know,
again.
right?
What now?
I just need you to be anywhere else, sir.
I have a red...
Imagine.
Have you ever seen...
Yes, it's fun.
You?
Yes.
Be seen...
What?
Uh... Hi, it's me again.
What now?
I was pretty sure the shaken shock had shot its bolt in Syria. Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Hi, Vand. Hi, Rex. Hello, happy Friday.
I made this...
How thrilling! How clever! How pointless.
Took today off work, so I can see the middle of your stream instead of just the last 10 minutes. Well, welcome. So many noises happening. We started a little late today, but welcome. Y'all, it's Knight's birthday. Happy Knight's birthday to you all. Thank you. Yes, like a mesh thing and a tank top thing. Went on an 8-mile walk last night to look at my neighbor's Christmas lights and I'm feeling it today. Dang, that's impressive. That's a hike. I hope the lights were worth it.
I've got a...
I used to...
Oh?
I had... A manual cover... A grist or the
Like, he
beat.
really does stick that right in his face. I don't know how to
Be seeing you.
set up the
What is-
timing yet, if it's gonna be anything actually with the cigarette. I need just like a dabble of your paint, please. You don't care about what you're doing. You're on your smoke break. Like, come on. Nobody knows. Would not walk around my city at night. I would not. We don't live in a very walkable area, but like right where we live isn't so bad at night. Yeah, cold there too. Yeah. Need to probably close this window soon. My feet's freezing. Helps keep my mind sharp for these These stupid puzzles that I cannot do in this game for some reason. Gotten into the 60s. Oh no. Oh, bundle up, Rex. It was like -18 yesterday with the wind chill. It's supposed to warm up a little bit though. It was still 40-ish last night. That's pretty chilly. Pretty chilly. Hmm. Like, I know what I need to do. How do I do what I need to do? Oh, also, how's that bucket on this bar?
Hmm.
No, 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 no. He's
Hey,
not gonna let me. Yeah.
Okay. I should.
Okay.
A well-used wheelbarrow was sitting by the rubble-filled dumpster. The paint, not as important as a cigarette break anyway. A well-used wheelbarrow was sitting by the rubble-filled dumpster.
Okay.
Hey, you! Get away from my dumpster.
There was a dumpster full of debris, from the excavation, I guessed. I couldn't climb over.
Did we find out why the sword is broken yet? Not yet. Well, it's sort of, but no. Sword of. Sir? You own 2 swords, IRL? Damn. I own 0? I own this. Not a sword. But if you sharpened it, it could be a nice little dagger. Amazon just shipped you a sword? Damn, maybe I should get a sword. Sounds cool. I love swords. I used to have a keyblade. Like a weighty, properly sized keyblade. There's that. They cost $20 at a garage sale. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Nice. Why? Why?
The doorway led to an old utility. There was nothing in. The doorway was full of assorted old tea chests, cardboard boxes, and so on, all empty and all uninteresting. Yep, that was definitely debris. I couldn't see any use for a collection of dirt and half bricks.
Don't get Norded. It's a Kingdom Hearts thing. I've played Kingdom Hearts multiple times. What is Norded? Does that turn you into a Heartless? This is a point and click. There are plenty of uses for half bricks, right? This is, to me, this is a point and it doesn't click.
It was my plaster copy.
And someone gets taken over by,
Hi
oh, Xehanort's
What is it?
minions transfer time travel thing. The yellow eyes. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. have to watch that. I don't have you all seen that? That Barry animated from YouTube and Twitch now, but has like a crazy animated summary of like all of the Kingdom Hearts stuff. It does indeed go places.
I need you
Again?
I have the
I've only I guess I've only beaten 1 and 2. I didn't beat 3's and didn't beat 3 and have an unopened copy of Dream Drop Distance and didn't finish the PlayStation 2 port of the one with the cards. I've started a lot of them. Do I like Kingdom Hearts? I really like 2. Birth by Sleep is the best one. Is it Dream Drop or Birth by Sleep? Something on the DS. Chain of Memory. Yeah, I've Chain of Memories. And then like original 1 and 2, and then like the 1 remaster and 2 remaster or whatever. Okay, so I have Dream Drop. My cousin gave it to me, but I never opened it. That one I played most of. I've played a lot. I should beat that one. I played a lot of that one. I can just never remember the numbers. Sorry, MJ's messaging. I'm making steak for dinner tonight, so we're figuring out what sides. Trying to cook a picanha for the first time, and I'm nervous. Not in the proper skewered way, but it's at least better than FFA. Keyboard, please. Ah. Remember that in these games, sometimes we need to do things we already tried, even though they... Oh, yes, thank you for saying that. Yeah, true. Goodbye.
talk to you later.
Au revoir.
That didn't make me know the answer, but thank you for saying that. I do forget that sometimes. I don't like that. I don't think it's like unfair. I just don't like it in a point and click or in an adventure game.
The thing felt really capacious. The shovel used to... I didn't... A huge, real high-tech stuff.
Coal though. Ooh, do I want steamed broccoli or Parmesan roasted Brussels sprouts for dinner with a steak? Both good. Parmesan roasted Brussels sprouts. Brussels, yeah. I really like broccoli, but MJ makes some bomb Brussels sprouts. Which sucks, because that means he has to cook too, but... Because he won't let me do it. Not in a bad way, if we have a thing that we do, that's a thing that we do. Alright. Now it's my U key, not just my O key. That's like double typing. Unanimous. Literally every time I've typed a U. I get the health benefit of steaming, but anything yeah. I prefer them roasted, but sometimes I haven't nailed it yet. Like they get bitter. Steaming it is healthier, but I do also add a shit ton of like butter and salt and pepper and garlic powder and stuff like that. I season it while they're steaming. And it's quick too. willing to have my mind change on the matter. It just could just be surrounded by people who don't know how to steam veggies. I feel like I do it pretty good. You don't go too far, so it's just mushy, but it's not under, so not like frozen. And then, yeah, season it. And I throw, yeah, butter. I mean, which might destroy your macros, but I put butter in with the water. Find broccoli is easy to steam. You just stop when it turns dark green. And I prefer undercooked broccoli still. Yeah, I do too. Like I need a little something. Transition from healthy foods can be tough if you force it too quickly, but doing it slowly, gradually over weeks, you get used to it and stop missing the old way. Can do raw broccoli as long as there's a tub of ranch nearby. I'm not a big ranch person, but I do like raw broccoli. Sorry, this drip is probably driving y'all as crazy as it's driving me. Drip. Drip.
The cold tap's washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink. I could have climbed on, wedged my, or I didn't want.
It's kind of making you want to pee. I'm sorry. If you like undercooked broccoli, it seems like steaming is the ideal way to go.
I didn't.
But then you get the kind of crispy crunchiness with roasting it.
A huge pile of coal lay in the corner to fuel the boil. Real hot.
Harry, my hands are freezing. All right, things we've already done. Things we've already done. Things we've already done.
The cold. The taps. A hand dryer was mounted on the wall. If the club Alamut had used one,
Team
I'd
Maillard
probably still be
reactions.
stuck in.
Sauteed is good too, yeah. But because it's so cold out, I'm not gonna like grill the steaks. I'm gonna pan sear them. And we're only doing one. Like roasting cauliflower, then mashing it. It's almost indistinguishable from mashed potatoes. We sometimes buy the like freezer mashed cauliflower. It's really good.
It was my.
Like the little blue boxes.
I wasn't that interested. A bin.
Put the steaming early and throw it under a broiler in the end. Roasting can also be healthy. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and it's vegetables.
Need to get near to tell the toilet.
Like you're already hitting a point. Whoops.
Being in that place was at least.
That's gonna potentially help you out.
The shovel used to feed the furnace was stuck into the.
I've been like dying for vegetables lately. I haven't been eating them, and I kind of think it's because I stopped eating Factor. Like Factor was definitely hitting my veggie count hard, in a good way.
There was a
and now I'm
ventilation
like,
grill up in the wall.
None. Do things, maybe this.
I turned the heating off.
Mm-hmm. Oops. I told MJ to get the sprouts, but if we changed our mind, we could still do the broccoli because it's in the freezer. He said, can't ignore the will of chat, so he's committed. Sounds good. Oh, let me check the grocery list. Sorry, I made the mistake of commenting on a YouTube video. Not that, not that. To think of what brand. Thank you for believing in us. Roasted broccoli and cauliflower was the easiest way I found to do veggies on the quick for my sister's kids. Yum. Instant pot beans are another set and forget thing that you love. Made some stock from chicken turkey leftovers, over-seasoned it by accident, so I need to dilute it. But
Hi
planning
again.
on making some
What
beans
is
and
it?
rice with it. That sounds yummy. Why would I show
Hey,
him this?
smart. Why don't
I turned down the
Talk to you later.
temperature.
Au
Why?
revoir.
Why? Will I now be able to do something different in here? Oops, give me the key. Give me the key. Give me the lamp. Oh, he's doing it.
the thing felt really hot?
Not changing the boiler. The guy still has his gloves on. Keeps... Thought he moved for a second. Messing with the thermostat.
A thermostat was... I'd turned the thermostat all the way down. It was getting pretty chilly.
Yeah, but I don't think he cares. He got his gloves on. What if I crank it up? What if I'm thinking backwards?
I turned the thermostat back to where I'd found it.
I can't turn it any higher than that, I guess. But he hasn't taken his gloves back off at any point. A good thermostat-based puzzle, right? I know I need to get this key painted with the gunmetal gray and then swap it for this key. I know I need to move this guy somehow. I'm gonna lower it and leave
I turned the heating off.
and retry things up here again.
Hey,
Eh?
Monsieur!
Oh, sorry.
don't go.
Don't go.
What is it?
Here's the key.
Merci.
Eh? Only have one snooze for our ads left? I haven't done any today. Any snoozes. Look at this.
I
Look
couldn't...
at... Can you
The
see
gate
it?
was...
Can you see it?
The archway...
Hey, you!
There was a dump...
I talked to him
Hi.
about all of my things.
What?
All of my problems.
Be seeing you.
What?
The painter, not as important. The painter didn't... Not
But
as...
there's also like a tiny wheelbarrow back here.
A well-used wheelbarrow was sitting by the rubble-filled dumpster.
I used to not know if it was a wheelbarrow or a wheelbarrel for a really long time. Kind of like curb and curve.
A well-used...
And we're stuck again. I know. You don't gotta tell me. I know. Or are we? What if I'm just messing with you and I know exactly what to do? I'm just teaching you all the beauty of patience. It is. I felt so bad for Rydia yesterday. That freaking all of those puzzles and Beneath a Steel Sky are so tough. Some games are like that for some people. Like that, like it was like that for me for that game and for this game. Like where you just can't. It's like hard to like get in the groove of. There for some reason it just like doesn't make sense to the way that it doesn't work with the way that you think, which doesn't make it bad. Just difficult for some people, which is fine. But you don't want it to be like super obvious either, right? Like you want it to be a challenge and a puzzle. Which is ironic, given the genre being named adventure games instead of sit and think games. Retrace your steps. Use item on everything else game. Frustration and click games.
A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. I'd turned the thermostat all the way down. It was getting pretty chilly.
Actually, though, or did he turn it back up?
I turned the thermostat.
Nah.
I turned the.
Okay, turn the heating off. It had been getting pretty chilly. It doesn't seem like that's changing, at least with nothing else happening. If I could, like, do something with the boiler, that would make sense. It would, like, make it even colder or hotter. I guess. Keys. Watching others play games.
Hi
You
again.
see them struggle in
What
places you
is
found
it?
easy. But also breeze through things you got stuck in. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I need to use.
Again?
I have the.
Hmm.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
The parts in Kyrandia that I just breezed through. Not the third one. Oh no, that hasn't. But that's. Wait, was that today? That might have just started going up. Yeah, literally today was the first Kyrandia 3 VOD. On YouTube. That was such a trip. A weird game. How's your mom doing in Oberlin? She hasn't gotten to get back to it. She just had surgery on her foot. So she hasn't been able to like sit at her desk and play it. But she says she will as soon as she can.
Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think that place, at least. The thing felt really hot. Big demand seemed. There was a big old boiler. The shovel used to feed the capacious.
Spacious as my pockets were. He doesn't want to pick up the shovel.
Capacious as my pockets were. The shovel used to feed the furnace was stuck into the pile of coal.
Like stuck? I mean, I guess we're not getting it out. Fraggle. Rip though. Ah, okay. What do I need to be? We did stuff with the sink and the hand dryer.
I wasn't that interested. A bin.
What have I not done or not done again? That would be significant. Talk to the goat. You're right. You're so right. I gotta go back. I wish I could. Wait. Okay, alright. I'm gonna take a nudge when we get back, but can we call the Sierra hotline? I wish. No, we're saving over now. No. Can I not rename it? Yeah, yeah, but we're gonna pause. I know it's kind of, ay. Chill. I gotta replace this tissue box because we're out and I've got to close this window because it is very cold. So get up, stretch, get some water. Don't freeze your toes off. Get a tissue if you need one. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Volume. Okay, so we're still here. And I'm still unsure as to what to do to either move this man, or paint this key. The goal is always clear. It's the getting to the goal that's not clear. We're not realizing that there could be other goals in between your goals, if that makes sense. Sorry. Dealing with the thing. Need to set up the goal. Yeah. That's sports. What sport would we would play? Street hockey, I guess, here. We're in Paris, some kind of triathlon. All of the things, all of the time. Is that just my life now? Thank you. Huh. Thanks for the good vibes, Nate.
Hey,
I think...
Monsieur!
Yeah. Maybe sometime next year I'll actually get allergies stuff checked out. I feel like I'm gonna go and they're gonna be like, pollen. Like my air filter is freaking out. But that's because I closed my window. Which means it's, well, whatever. I don't know science. I'm not a doctor. I also don't know what to do right now with this puzzle. So if y'all have any thoughts, I'm already there again. I'm just accepting that this game is not my forte, which is okay. It's like a the stubborn part of me hates that, but I know that we've been in this spot at this point so many times with different games that it's kind of easier to accept instead of just being miserable. Like, I feel like if I were playing it off stream, I would probably be in so many puzzles for like days. More so than usual. I'll call Nico. Bother her. She doesn't deserve it.
Killer!
Hi, Nico. It's me. I'm at the excavation site.
Hi, George. What's happening?
I'm at the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Damn! We need to know what's in there.
Damn.
Don't worry. I've got a scheme. I'm going to need your help, though.
Oh,
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
that was
A painter.
it?
I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
The number of times that I feel like that's happened where I've been like, okay, just tell me what to do. I'll do this in the meanwhile. And Nico finally doing something. Yo, Nico stole that tripod for us. I have a beautiful woman on the phone for you, sir.
Hey, monsieur, don't go with my
Yes, I
keys.
have your key. Sorry, that was last message to send. And thank you again for the good vibes night. Here you go. And happy, y'all, I already said that. I'm not
What
on the
is it?
phone.
Here's the
I'm
key.
not.
Merci,
I was on
monsieur.
Discord with you. Rudely not playing this game because it's Knight's birthday. This is your oh wait, but if I no, yeah, I gotta paint this one first.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Excuse me.
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a
The
woman.
apostrophe
She
before
sounded high.
phone?
What
That's
woman?
interesting.
You must be mistaken.
Or shortened
monsieur.
Well, she
telephone.
asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers in his ass hanging out of his pants.
I read that so
Certainly sounds
wrong.
like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her hunk.
Also, hi, MJ. I know we were literally just talking, but hello. Excuse me. Oh, where am I going? Dip. Da dip. Put my hands up on my key. And I dip, we dip.
The plaster key had soaked up the paint nicely, and now looked pretty convincing.
Actually,
Still felt like plaster, though.
your old news, honey, your vintage news. We talked
A
about
well-used
this.
wheelbarrow was
I'm totally kidding. You're none of the above. Got gunk in my throat. Taxi. Okay, yeah.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
Why, abuse? Ah well,
What?
I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again,
Did he snipe it?
I am not available.
MJ is not wine. That's true. That's true. Sir, I need to pee for the 1200th
Hi,
time.
What is it?
I need to use.
Again.
I have this.
But the thermostat. I still gotta figure out what to do with the thermostat. Okay. Keys.
Hey,
No, don't talk to him about it.
talk to you
Leave.
later.
Au revoir.
Swap. Swap.
I
Swap.
figured this was better done.
Oh. Yeah, key. Merci. Anthem. It's not a line you've seen before made you chuckle.
Quickly and without fuss, I swapped the fake key for the real thing.
What if the puzzle is not just turn the thermostat down, but wait 1 hour? I hope not. Just send this man to the Midwest. Okay, we can give him the fake key back, but the point is moot if we... Doing that doesn't matter if we can't get him to be not in front of the door. So I'll return his keys.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
I hope so. Or I'm gonna hit another wall right now. Thermostat.
I turned the thermostat.
No, turn it back down.
I turned the
why?
heating off.
I don't think I need to talk to Nico again, but...
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Look, I need to get the guard out of
Did you
the way.
tell him that his
Could you
kebabs
call
were made of
back and
dog
ask him to
meat?
get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I did need to... No, this feels lame. It's fine, but not my favorite solution, especially with the phone so close. Then he's gonna go get the painter, but the painter's not gonna want... Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. Eh? Where am I going? Why am I leaving?
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
George, go back down and go through the door.
Hey, you. It's the phone.
Yeah?
Am I the...
Who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable?
Unless they're just gonna, like,
stand around
fight each other.
I have a highly responsible job. Pah! Don't pah me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you.
Men, please.
All epaulettes
Can
and
we-
no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
That accent isn't authentic, is it? I don't know. I don't know French. I've never been to Paris. But that could be a safe guess. Although I did think literally that George's accent was fake. I thought he was not an American. But the guy who plays George is an American. That was dramatic. Okay, go. I should save. Barry the platypus, yes. The best Perry. I wish I could type an onomatopoeia of how Perry sounds. Two Frenchmen talking to each other in English. Yeah. That's fair. He does do the growl, but he does the click thing too, right? The I can't do it. Ooh, ah, ooh. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Ting, tang.
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks. Some planks used to make the catwalk
Why?
lean against the wall.
Otherwise we can oh, thank you for explaining that, because that felt like such an integral part to that puzzle, and really it was just a check. Okay. I thought the thermostat was going to get him to leave, or especially with the boiler being in the other room. Alright, not my favorite puzzle of the game, but fine.
Some planks used to...
Alright, we have Bahamut down here. Oh, and a thing that you...
Now there's a familiar face.
this thing. Oh, we don't interact with it at all. Never mind.
Oh, great. More dead people. Although the gendarmes weren't likely to pull in any suspects unless they had a time machine. This guy must have been here for centuries. In the middle of the floor was a weird mosaic, all swirling and distorted.
Rather than walk 2 feet to turn the thermostat up or tell us not to change it in the first place, he puts on gloves. Yeah, well, we tell it because it's like hot in there apparently, and we're like, oh, why are you blasting the heat? Because it's cold out, and the door has to be open. And then if it gets cold, I'll put my gloves on. Like, why don't you bundle up? Oh, I did bring my gloves. I'm like, does anyone figure that out in the right way? I feel like. Save? I'll save. Like, you're gonna get them to do it regardless, I feel like. Unless you really are on the ball with that key puzzle and like, boom, go through that. I think they figure it out by going, hey, the thermostat is interactable. Yeah, you can click on it. You can make it cold. And after waiting like, what, it was maybe like 5-7 seconds, he puts the gloves on and he doesn't take them off. I almost feel like it would have been better if he took the gloves off. So you would be like, oh, that's why this isn't working. Wait before you need to, yeah. Yeah, I definitely did. I thought that was going to be our main... And then the phone... having the phone there felt weird, but didn't click to me as a way to get guy to talk to girl. Because he had so many other things going on around him. But, yeah. Identifies objects with touch rather than sight. George? You can do both.
Now there's... No, thanks. I think I'm carrying enough junk.
George. George. Ta ra ra.
There was no doubt about it. It
Too
was
much
the same
Aristocats in
sort
my
of
brain this
idol I'd
week.
seen in Syria. Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here.
Looks like your old apartment. Damn, Corn. Spacious. You even got a bucket for your stuff. Why do we have a statue of Baphomet that we need to look at? This mosaic. What about it?
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort
It
of
looks
sense.
like an atlas.
It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side.
Looks at different keys. Seems fine. Touches bare fingers. Wait a minute. At a certain point, fanned out to one side. I would believe that that's like a map. But maybe not. Maybe that's just because there's a lot of blue and brown bits. There
was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of Baphomet. Close up, it fanned in the middle of all.
Why? Is that it? That can't be it. That can't be it. Now I need to go talk to Nico? No, it would be like back at Nico's apartment. I need to do something with something.
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks.
Put the goblet on the axis.
And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice. The image of a church.
That's cool.
I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah,
Barely.
there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower. Let's take another look at the manuscript.
I guess I'll get up. So the solution is to go to church, and then accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. Yeah. And Paul. Yeah. And nothing else that was weird from yesterday. Okay, lens, Baphomet.
That's the face of the statue I saw at the bull's head. That's the lens I found on cloud. That's the tripod with... That's the
gem.
That's the clue that led me to the statue of Baphomet and the reflection in the chalice.
Yeah, but... Hi, Raziel. Jalapeno helps you somehow? I feel like spicy stuff helps me sometimes. But I've made myself kind of immune to a lot of spice. We do have a jar of jalapenos in the fridge. Maybe I'll try that next time. Yeah, opening up those sinuses, I feel like helps. At least temporarily.
That's the clue that led me to Spain. That's the clue that led me to the bull's head in Syria.
I have like a weird urge to play a Reader Rabbit game. I don't know why. If it's like the traveling and the not actual edutainment stuff in this game. More of a real talk thing, but I've been putting more and more hot sauce on your food, so I feel something. Yeah. This morning was the first morning in like weeks that I didn't have like spicy bulldog for breakfast. MJ
I guess I'd better
Hurry
very
back.
sweetly made breakfast for me this morning, but not bulldog. But yeah. The pain that distracts from the pain. No, you want spicy bulldog? No, I'm sorry. It's really not that bad. Like, the calories, there's a lot of protein in it too for a pack of ramen. But the salt's, of course, terrible. We have the regular spicy right now, and then more of the double spicy on the way. The double spicy always gets me like, you know, when you have like tears pouring from like one side of your sinusy face. The sweet pain.
Oh, hi.
Hello?
See you later.
That's right.
Was it oatmeal in the morning for you with protein PB powder stirred in? See, that sounds way better in multiple ways. Not that I dislike the taste of bulldog, but I'm tired of having having it in the morning. It's bad. Okay. Okay. And go back to Montfaucon to the cop. The main street that the first crime was on, the museum. I guess we could talk to the guy at the museum about Baphomet. I don't think we can do anything at the police station. Your dietitian keeps on going back and forth on oatmeal. On the one hand, it's got fiber and is a slow digesting carb, but on the other hand, it's still carb, so eat a Carolina Reaper or ghost pepper on stream so we can monitor allergies for science. I would do it. Sub goal, I'd eat one. MJ, have you had... MJ ate like a whole habanero like a month or two ago. And that seemed like not a good time. I probably would have to like leave the room, I think. Bacon and eggs. Yeah, he did make faces. It was cute. Also like very hot tear inducing horseradish. MJ likes that too. It helped me with my migraines years ago. Oh god. Migraines are the worst. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. Mine have finally, for the most part, fucked off. I don't know what I'm doing, but I would have loved to see that. Dang, I finally finished my training and immediately ad break. Oh, Alash just in an ad. Everyone say something. No, wait, y'all can't say anything. You can still see chat and an ad break. MJ does, it's true. Habanero of Havana, not Havana. Habanero? Is it habanero, not habanero? I get it confused. Hi, awful. If y'all want to see me or MJ eat a chili, we'd put ourselves through delicious pain for money. I'm just saying. Decades ago, God, I hate being able to use that phrase. A friend gifted me a bottle of ghost pepper infused vodka during a cold, which escalated into pneumonia. I ended up drinking the entire bottle. Did it help? I feel like that would help. Maybe. Ugh, maybe. Pneumonia's scary though. God, I'm sorry you went through that too. People think chili equals jalapeno, so other peppers must follow the same pattern with the Enya. There are so many different kinds of peppers. I didn't feel as awful as I normally did with a cold, so I guess. I'm sorry. Habanero has a little mark over the end, so it should be Enya. Has the Enya? Or is it just habanero? Now I have to know. Look it up. Habanero. Habanero. According to this Wikipedia article, it doesn't have the Enya. Interesting. I do say habanero, which is, I guess, wrong. Habanero. Habanero. Yeah, similar to a Scotch bonnet. I want to try a Scotch bonnet. I haven't been able to find one around here. I've made my own hot sauces before. I haven't made, I would kind of like to make a habanero, kind of like a sweet habanero sauce. Habanero, 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 habanero. And no, I ain't doing Pepper X though. That man's a madman. I've been misled. Me too. MJ is at the grocery store. We could eat peppers today. My poor tummy. The tilde is a manuscript shorthand and it's called an Enya, right? Yeah, Enya, like not the musician. Being a double N, Spanish año, except Spanish. Enye. Enye, that was Enya. Enye. Maybe I'm just being lazy. Yeah. In English, it's sometimes incorrectly spelled as habanero and pronounced habanero. English people pronouncing something wrong? I don't. I could just say people, honestly. Humans? Changing words? Ever? What? Do you know that lemons are a man? I did know that, yeah, which is wild. Okay, what am I doing? This guy.
I think he suspected me of being the mysterious Sewer Jacques, and the last thing I needed at the moment was to be arrested for crimes against public sanitation.
Alright, we don't need to worry about that. Can't open that. Literally every fruit you can buy in the supermarket is an unnatural abomination. I think you find we're saying it correctly. It's the foreigners not knowing how to speak their own language. How dare. There's a good Instagram video this morning on the Merriam-Webster page, because I follow them, about the plural of a lot of French-based words or terms, like attorney general. You don't say, ah, look at all those attorney generals. It's attorneys general, because it's adjective goes after. It's the French, yep. There are Spanish speakers in the US who have been here longer than we have. Blame the French. Despite George going off to many places, everyone else just stays. They do, right? Hi, Limey. The attorneys general. That works too. If you make it, if you possessify it.
Long centuries that it kept all.
Where am I going? What am I doing? I blacked out for a second there talking about words and peppers. Moral of the story is, if for some reason it would amuse you to see MJ or I or both, probably both, I would want to commiserate eating a terribly spicy pepper, we would. But we'd need some incentive. But that's also okay if you don't. Okay, I'm here. Nico, we couldn't... I looked at the manuscript. Could we fly anywhere else? If you're gonna be really pedantic, the H is silent. Habanero. Where the heat comes sweeping down the plain. Because it's not a J, that's true. I guess it's not a Haben. Well, but it could. But you. Okay. Much prefer to see people happy. That's fair. Yeah. Each and every word is supposed to be silent. Okay, we've had this conversation with this lovely... Oh, speaking of Spanish. Get habanero... Get... I'm gonna say it wrong. Get
planning to return the
habaneros, MJ.
The Villa de Vasconcelos was as
And if we don't eat
picturesque
them
as
on stream,
The
then
weather
I
was still
will
clear,
make hot
and
sauce out of
Lopez
them.
was still watering the damn lawn. I was beginning to suspect that he was surgically attached to that hose.
Well, he is wasting a lot of water, but...
Hi there, Lopez. How's tricks?
House tricks. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Senor Stobart, how pleasant to see you. You are well.
Fine, thanks. Is the Countess in?
She is waiting for you. I will show you up.
It's okay, I know the way.
Senor Stobart, I feel I
The
owe you
Armit in Quest for Glory?
an
Yes.
No, you don't.
I was impolite on our first meeting.
Oh, good luck,
Look,
social.
Lopez, just forget about it.
Yeah, have a good
I
weekend.
came on like a snake oil merchant. I
Hope
wouldn't
it all
trust
goes well.
to be in
Good
your
luck.
shoes.
You do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
Prozac. Henry the Hermit, he had his own song, didn't he? Or like a reference song. Sorry, my belt just scraped the heck up my water bottle. The Romans kept going back and forth on whether to pronounce the H or not. Does that mean my name is really just Anna? Anna. Piece of Anna. I don't like it. Disagree. H's are valid. Cornolio. D's and F were silent as well in Roman.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
You're
Certainly,
spreading
senor.
misinformation.
How can I
And
help you?
Anna's from Hebrew, so that's a whole other situation. Yeah. Hebrew, I think you mean.
So the Countess feels that the curse is lifted.
I would not put it so
Languages are
strongly.
fun.
Your discovery of the chalice was proof that the Templars never abandoned the de Vasconcelos. It counts for a great deal with my lady.
What's the story behind the chalice vanishing?
When the Inquisition raided, in the absence of Don Carlos, it was believed that they had taken it. Naturally, they denied the charge as they denied taking the children. And naturally, nobody believed them.
But they were telling the truth. The chalice was hidden from them. You don't suppose they were telling the truth about the children as well, do you?
Madre de Dios! I had not thought of that. But then what happened to them?
I don't know. If the Inquisition didn't take them, then who did?
You must speak to my lady of these.
Count on it.
Mm-hmm. They are, aren't they? LS plays. It's derived from the root H in meaning, yeah, grace, yeah. I remember learning that as a kid and I just like laughed out loud. I was like, how the hell? I know that doesn't mean anything defining the person that has that name, but I was like, I'm the least graceful person. And then like in Japanese, hana is flower, and I'm like, I ain't graceful. I ain't no flower. Ironic names are a thing. Don't like how that sounds with just an S sound. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I just needed to test it out.
Catch you later, Lo.
Adios.
Know that the elves in Lord of the Rings have a full language with this? I do, yes. I don't know it, but I do know that that's a thing. Hanabi is fireworks, is it? MJ's been way more on top of Japanese learning than me. I've been slacking. Like Hana, wait, with two N's. Flower fire. That makes sense. Hanabi. MJ spelled it wrong. How dare you, MJ? Where's your Japanese keyboard? For a character in Star Realm? Hanabi, right. Y'all are saying it wrong. Look, all that I care about is that I want to remember what these are called. These arches. This is a very old Spanish architecture thing. And I can't remember what it's called. But it doesn't matter. We gotta tell the lady about children or something. I was paying attention. It's Friday. I'm sorry. That's true. Yeah, MJ's a little distracted too. Real name means God is gracious, and I'm the least religious person you'll ever meet.
Oh, what a pleasure. Please,
That you'll ever
sit down.
meet.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all mine. I've brought back your chalice.
Sorry, we're all on the topic of language. I gotta point it out.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
Yep, I know a guy.
Yeah, I met an obliging priest with a soft cloth.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
No, not yet. I don't even know what it is
You'll
I'm
never
after.
know.
There are
I
many
will know.
stories of the knights secreting great wealth away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
To be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
I had a terrible idea just now. That's a terrible idea. Never mind. I hate it. It can't be done with habaneros. I saw her chess set and I was like, damn, I miss playing chess. I haven't played chess in a long time. Ooh, maybe I can get MJ to play chess with me today. He just bought a box of habaneros. Peppers. That's a bad idea. Chat, tell me that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. He's not listening, is he? He'll say it's a good idea. It's a bad idea. Loser eats the whole box. No. Ugh. I was just thinking per piece that you take, you have to take a bite of something spicy. I guess it didn't have to be. I think a jalapeno would make more sense, I think. But I put jalapenos on tacos. Like, those aren't that spicy. Whenever you lose a piece, yeah, that's what I was thinking. But a whole habanero? Habanero?
I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure?
We do.
There
We
can
gotta
be
save
no
the world.
mistake?
But we can't do it
Coat
on
of
an empty
arms on the
stomach.
chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city.
Not be gaming.
There's something else
Exactly.
that I discovered carved on Don Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobart?
I memorized
Psalms
them.
32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest.
I tried to, but it wasn't an option. Eh?
There's still the mystery of the missing chess piece.
I do not think that it will ever be discovered unless the fate of the children is revealed.
The Inquisition were suspected of taking the chalice and the kids, right? We know now they were innocent of the first crime. What if
They did not take the children either. Then what happened to them?
the Inquisition admitted to killing Don Carlos's manservant? Now, this guy had been told to protect the kids at all costs, right?
That is correct.
I think he hid them and the chalice when he got wind that the Inquisition was coming. With him dead and Don Carlos driven mad with grief, there was nobody left who knew the secret. You know what this means, don't you?
I fear so. The children are still here somewhere.
The
If this
Inquisition.
is so, then it is small wonder that the De Vasconcelos are cursed.
I really like her sunflowers. I don't know why. I feel like they're drawn really nicely.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
Thanks, ma'am.
From the window, I could see some sort of balcony. It didn't look like it was used too often. It was a large window with shutters. There was a bookcase, bureau kind of affair. I didn't recognize any of the titles, apart from an ancient edition of Don Quixote.
Don Quixote.
I doubted the Templars had hidden anything in there.
Oh, 4 habaneros. Okay, good. I thought you were saying you got 4 boxes for a split second. Would be an awfully short chess game, yeah. Damn it, he was listening.
An old grandfather
We could
clock
cut him
stood
up.
against the
Cut him
wall.
up into pieces.
There was a boar's head over the fire. It didn't look very happy. Must be hard to look happy when you're wearing a chimney breast. Now what the hell was I going to do with a hog's head? The fire was made up and ready, waiting for the year to turn cold. It was way too warm to light the fire. Beside the fire was a stack of logs for fuel.
We didn't light the fire.
Military hardware, medieval style. I came here to solve a mystery, not go jousting.
Boo.
Now, what would I want with a bunch of logs?
Spanish fun fact, X originally represented sh, so they lost the sound, so X became the sound represented by modern Spanish J. That makes sense, I feel like. Car gets 50 rods to the hog's head, and that's the way I likes it. What? I'm assuming that's a reference that went over my hog's head.
The Countess de Vasconcelos seemed a lot happier than the last time we met.
Oh, Simpsons. Outside a church.
From the window, I could see
I
the
don't know
garden,
much about the
including
Simpsons.
Lopez, who was still watering the damn thing. It was a large window with shutters.
So I can't go out on the patio? Are real measurements?
From the window,
40
I
rods
could,
to the
it didn't
hog's
look
head?
like it.
With a clown nose and a dirty tissue, right?
It was just a little, unless you.
Can't go in there at all.
It was
can
just
I?
a,
No.
unless you.
I mean, I could Should I kink the hose again? That feels pointless. We don't need to mess with that guy.
A big chandelier, studded with plain white candles.
But I do
Probably
need to look
pretty
around.
impressive when all lit up. And it must keep the moth population down.
And a sewer key, yeah. Yeah, no, probably not. Probably not.
I love suits of armor. Who doesn't?
40 rods to the hogshead is 0.002 miles per gallon. Sick. Sounds like our car.
I wasn't gonna put on the armor, and I couldn't see anything else to do with it.
It's like foot candles or hands. Horses are measured in hands. Okay, don't want to mess with the dogs.
Must have been traveling pretty fast when he hit the wall.
For some reason, that one cracks me. I mean, I didn't laugh, but it cracks me up. Still gotta find
Must
an
have been
excuse
traveling
to
pretty fast.
say it. So this is where is this the square tower the thing was talking about?
Nope. I wasn't going to screw around
Yeah.
with Lopez's hose. Now that we were getting on so well.
Yeah. Relatively, yeah, we're good. That's the windows up in her room. What if, but why?
The main part of the house was old, but nowhere near as old as the gatehouse section. The main part.
That's the patio, or the balcony. If I could get, oh, there's probably no point. A rod is 5.5 yards, hogshead is 63 gallons. Then our car is, that's a sixth-ish of a hogshead. Holds a sixth of a hogshead, I guess. That's why that's a thing for some Chinese romanization. That makes sense. Yeah, because you see sh like that a lot, I feel like. Sh. Shut up.
Down below the estate, I could see the sea stretching away. I wanted to go swimming, but
Didn't have the time. We've been over here before. I thought maybe we were gonna need to like spray the windows with a hose or something. Why would I want to pick this back up?
high up in the dome were, I guess they might open. I couldn't climb up there. A big statuette of the Virgin Mary kept an eye on the place.
I could figure out. I need to go talk to the priest, don't I?
Now that it had given up its secret, the glass squares in the lectern were just decorative again.
X sound was tough for my wife because it's an S sound in Vietnam. The X makes us in Vietnam, in Vietnamese. That's interesting. I've been to a little bit of Vietnam and it was beautiful and good food.
Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had
But I
never been lit.
couldn't speak a lick of Vietnamese. Vietnamese. Do they speak? What do they speak? What, I don't even know what they speak in Vietnam nowadays. Chinese? Cantonese? Vietnamese? Not French, probably.
Now that it had given up its secret, the glass squares in the lectern were just decorative again.
Like when he said to speak Syrian. It's Vietnamese. Okay. Don't facepalm me. I don't know. I was 14. It's been a long time. I was there on a trip. My very, very gracious grandparents took my cousin and I on a lovely big trip, and we went to Cambodia and Vietnam and some places, and get scared I'm gonna say the wrong thing. Yeah, we went to, God, I still have like all of my stubs and stuff somewhere, but in Vietnam, I know we went to the capital and we stayed somewhere. We weren't there for very long. We went we canoed down like a river and ate like rice. I don't want to call it rice paper, but it was something. Again, I'm 32. I went when I was 14. I remember whatever MySpace pictures I took. Like, and I remember a lot, but I don't remember all the exact details. But I do know pho, that's true. Yeah. I do love pho. But I didn't eat pho while I was there. It's gotten very popular. Rice paper, yeah. But it was no, it wasn't rice paper then. It was almost like a chip. Like there were these people like in a like hut type thing like on the water making, probably because that's close to where the rice is, but like making, it was really good. I do remember like I remember the taste of that. Like crunchy rice, but in paper form or something. I don't know. I'll have to find some pictures and post them. Okay, we just picked up this book. Which means we can look up
Bible I borrowed from the mausoleum.
Or we can go ask her to look up the different psalms and stuff. Vietnamese uses a modified Latin alphabet, lots of diacritics. Portuguese influence. The first word you tried to learn with her was chewy. That's interesting. I guess food-based, yeah. Die, the D is pronounced as a yai. I had the wrong inflection on the I, and she laughed as I said balls. Oh no, I probably just did too. That's funny. That's so cool. Not saying ball, I mean, sure, but that y'all could learn that together. That was the same time that we went to, hello, why am I not walking? Japan, did I? Fuck, no, I didn't. Okay, I may have broke something, let's save. Japan. And Hong Kong. I have very awesome grandparents. That was like a very nice, huge gift for a couple of silly 14-year-old girls. We learned a lot about the world. Up, 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 up. That's right, we're out. Mosaics are cool. Let's do... Done... Spanish. Alps. Words. That was terrible. Should quote that. What's her oh wait, her cousin is named Ape? Ape? No, I'm gonna second guess all of my H's. Met her and had the wrong inflection on Ape and she glared at me and she's, oh fuck. Well that, I mean, if you don't, damn. Does she have a nickname? Does she have a nickname? Oh, what's the correct inflection? I don't want to say that. Do you not pronounce it in the rhyming way, I guess, probably? Inflections are so important in so many languages. She chuckled after. I don't think she was really offended. That's good. I would rather accidentally say balls.
I couldn't go up there.
Why not? Oh.
A big chandelier.
Oh, the
Probably,
chandelier.
And
Alright, home from the store. Let me know if when it's time to burn. To eat habaneros. I don't know. I don't think chat wants to watch us literally cry more than they've already seen me cry. Which is fair.
Hello again. Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Hiding
Don't get your hopes up
place.
too high.
Bible.
This might just
What
be leading
is
us to
that?
where we found the chalice.
Oh, Enigma.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
John 4.
Pretty short.
11. Here. The well is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay.
Hiding place,
Corinthians
well.
4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save
True,
me
true.
from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorn.
Lions, horns, unicorns.
The
Oh
last
my.
is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what's it mean?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place and a deep well. In no sense is the mausoleum a well, Senor Stobart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time.
I'm just glad she didn't say
Lopez is the man
horses.
to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
Yeah, she said unicorns. But I don't think this unicorn's jumping off a boat. The horny lion's unicorn. That's what she said, yeah. So many unicorns on my brain. Harvestella Endgame. It's got a lot of unicorn
I'll
content.
just have another look around.
Very well.
At least what I assume is Endgame. I've taken like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes in this game, and none of them have mattered. Or at least been something that I needed to refer back to. So, it's probably silly. I'm doing a really bad job at listening. What did she say? If we asked there was a well, I should ask. That's what I should do. If only it were that easy. I'm disconnected from chat. What happened? Took some notes and came so far. But in the end, that's fine.
Hi, Lopez.
Am
Got a
I
minute?
almost out of pages in this book? We filled the blue one.
Certainly, senor. How can I help
Still got
you?
about a third left.
You must know just about everything that there is to know about this place.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the
If.
service of the De Vasconcelos.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
Thank you, Awful.
Well, si, senor. This used to be a fortified villa. How can you last a siege
A villa.
without water?
Great. So where is it?
How should I know?
That's fair.
The
I'll do
well
it.
was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous, you see.
And you have no idea
Thanks for
where
the
it
good
was?
vibes, Stephen.
None. It was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
Interesting. Creepy and interesting.
Well, you must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay. Now, how do we find it?
Okay.
There might be a way. Let me think about it.
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet, Senor Stobart. I shall give it more thought.
Just gonna drown it.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Fill the
Adios.
well. looking for a well. Looking for... I'm glad too, yeah. Wait, didn't somebody say that was the voice of, is it Villa? Of, he's the main character in Grim Fandango, and I'm gonna remember his name. It's Manny. Manuel. Jefe and the Three Amigos? Oh, I thought, wait, maybe they're the same person. Not Gladys. Didn't say that was him. Somebody was Manny.
The driveway. I didn't.
Or did I misunderstand? It oh. Same part. Wait. Alright, now I'm looking it up. Jefe, not Heifer. Jefe from the Three Amigos, which I still haven't seen. Julia Roberts, yes. Tony Plana, I guess. Cuban American actor. Voicing Manny Calvera. It's like the top thing. But yeah, also... Okay, so those are the same person. I don't know if this is that person, but those two are the same person. I don't care about your filmography. I mean, that's cool. You were in The Rookie? Okay. And The Golden Girls? And Seinfeld? Lots of stuff. Monk? Ugly Betty? Lots of stuff. Okay, Jane the Virgin, that was a good show. No, I'm looking for, yeah. Grim Fandango. At least on the Wikipedia page, which isn't the best place to look. I don't see him. This is not him, but yeah, similar style of voice acting, I feel like. The last, not that, 97, he was in Extreme Ghostbusters, 95, Santo Boquito. Grim Fandango in 98. He was in Vox Machina. He was in Superstore. I've only seen a little bit of, he was in Superstore. Yeah. I've only seen a little bit of Jane the Virgin, and I liked what I saw, but Superstore I've got like addicted to for a while. Deep Space Nine, 2 episodes. Still haven't seen that one yet. Okay, alright. Anyways, alright. Okay. Alright. So this guy's done a lot of stuff, but he's not necessarily... I don't think he's this guy. This guy's probably the same voice of like 12 other people in this game. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but when you're throwing accents all over the place...
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
He's not this guy. Yeah. I believe that. But yes, the similar, like I said, style of... The hell was that? My fan is super pissed off. I'm sorry if y'all can hear it behind me talking.
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet, Senor Stobart. I shall give it more thought.
Speaking of DS9, you haven't had it. AMJ did make eggnog. I did when you had it on the stove. I tried it.
Catch you later.
Adios.
It was good. Fine. Pour me a glass, and I'll have some here in a minute. We'll take one more break today. And I'll have some eggy goodness. Everything about eggnog just turns me off, but then you drink it and it's like, oh, I kind of get it. Nog is a character in these. Okay, I was wondering what the connection was. Well, is there a well? I feel like this would be the place that you would put the well, the source of maybe your water system, but...
Nope. I wasn't going to screw around with Lopez's hose.
Eggnops. schnapps of egg. That sounds gross too. Good old chicken milk. Ugh. Well, now that just kind of makes me want fried chicken. Yeah.
I didn't want a pot plant.
No, not gonna be 5, but there is a Ducat. Yeah, we need to watch Babylon 5, MJ. I don't know what. I'm sure
It was
it's
a
on
big-
many streaming. We probably talked about this. Where is it? Tubi. Free with Amazon Prime. Okay. Well, we've got that. We've got that.
It was just a little utility room with no exit, unless you counted the window.
But what if it's where a well is? No, he said he thinks it's in the yard, but he needs to sit and think about it for a little bit. Let's ask the lady about it. A Ferengi, I guess? Yeah, maybe in Deep... No, wait, it was Deep Space Nine. Is that Star Trek? Deep Space... Yes. Listen, I didn't want to say it and be wrong, okay? I need to watch it. The name is just a coincidence. The entire premise of the show was ripped off.
Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
Okay, nothing about the well. But if
I'll have a
I...
look around.
There's gonna be
My
something with
home.
these windows, I feel like. Maybe, like, we're gonna spot something.
From the window, it didn't. It was a
I was thinking B5, yeah. No,
From
we
the
do need to
window,
watch that too,
including
though.
low-
I don't think MJ's seen B5.
It was a large.
But he has seen, I think, all of TNG, and I have not. That's why we were watching it for a while, but it's been, like, at least a year since we've watched it. It got a little like, okay, I need like a trigger warning for an episode or two. Like, Battlestar Galactica, yep. Babylon 5. Bears. Beats. Babylon 5.
The main part of the house was old, but nowhere near as old as the gatehouse section.
Lopez, my guy.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Baldur's Gate, yeah.
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Any idea?
Not as yet.
I shall give it more thought.
Do you know what this?
See,
Would you like? Look at this.
why?
I'd like your.
Okay. It has some sort of oily deposit on it.
That's grease paint.
Oh, I wouldn't like that on my face. It stinks of solvent. Stray spark.
That's twice now that
And
this
your
has
head might
been
blow up.
mentioned,
I
though.
don't think it's quite that flammable.
The guy with the cigarette said that it would be. I don't know how flammable grease paint is. I would hope it's not. Clowns gotta smoke too, right?
Do you know what this is?
See, I have it.
This lab pass?
Nah,
Do you reckon?
no.
I don't.
Ha!
El who?
El Flojo.
Ah,
He is.
catch you later.
Adios, Senor Stobar.
It's probably highly flammable. Probably. Alright, I'm gonna look over here again. I can't leave, can I? I can't really, like, give him otherwise more time. Literally called grease paint. That sounds pretty flammable to me. Or at least would have been at the time. Maybe that it was popular. I guess it's grease paint still a thing, but yeah, the rainbow effect is nice. Everyone sees a different rainbow though, so I don't know that that would help us out.
Now that it had given up its secret, the mausoleum for man-size in marble. It was
Too delicate to move. What is, oh, what is this? Eh? Oh, the pole to, yeah. Can I close the window for no good reason? Sure. Okay, that's the only thing I can use it on. Where's Stuart? Jack, yeah. Whereas now I realized I meant eventually not immediately. Oh, alright, hold on. It's about that time for
I wanted to go
one more break for today. We've only had one, so wouldn't kill me to get up and move around. I didn't mean to resize the window. Hi, Blue Sun. So I was dreaming at the airport waiting for a flight, and this flight through is just what you need. Well, safe travels. We're happy that you're here. Sorry that I'm literally about to get up for just a couple of minutes, but thank you for the good vibes. And thank you, Jiven. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some water first, because yum. Gonna need to drink water after too, because nog is noggy. Should have made horchata instead. Only has one habanero in it. Oh, good. Thank you, honey. That's just how I like my eggy, milky beverages. Habanago. Oh my god. Alright, so we need him to keep thinking. We need to do something to get him to
Certainly, senor.
get past
How
this
can I
flag.
help you?
Random though, but have you ever heard of or played Nightmare Ned? Nightmare Ned. I have not heard of Nightmare Ned that I can recall. Was this a TV show? Wait, maybe I have. Hold on. Yeah. For some reason I did go down Disney. Yeah, I went down like a rabbit hole with this for some reason kind of recently. Yeah. New TikTok challenge, drinking habanago. It might make it taste okay. Is he like, I feel like this is like Pajama Sam, but creepier. Mmm. Yeah, I would play this. Ned Needlemeyer. 10-year-old boy experiencing nightmares on a daily or nightly basis. Oh. Oh. It's the same guy who made Two Stupid Dogs and Secret Squirrel. Wait, Brian, Secret Squirrel was one of... No, he used to watch Secret Squirrel. Yeah, and then brought it back. And then went back to Disney. I love that. Think like Courage the Cowardly Dog-esque. I also love Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm putting it on our list right now. Nightmare Ned. On my radar. Edit. Keep it alphabetized. The Nightmare Frames is on there. Nightmare. Thank you for suggesting it. Yeah. Nightmare Ned. The original songs in the game too? Awesome. But like more than none. You did. You did a work on a festive thing, and it is good. And we appreciate it. We meaning me, because chat can't taste it. It's kind of like from the screenshots giving me like Courage the Cowardly Dog meets the Stinky Cheese Man for some reason. I don't know why. That book was always like creepy, but one that I really liked going back to. Okay. We're gonna take a little break. And then hopefully find this well. Probably our last break for today. But yeah, get up, stretch, all that good stuff. And we'll be back shortly after I taste some eggnog that hopefully doesn't have a habanero in it. And you thought we would finish this game today? Have you seen the pace that I've been solving these puzzles at? You have faith in me? Well, thank you. We'll keep working on it when we get back. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm even close to the end. But yeah. Oh, good luck with your meeting. Okay. BRB. Hello. Hi, Sora. Sorry I missed your raid. Welcome. But yeah, that sounds awesome. I can't imagine doing Kingdom Hearts Kaizo. I can't imagine doing Pokemon Kaizo. I can't imagine doing Kingdom Hearts Kaizo. We have some IRL Kaizo coming up, though. For no good reason. At all.
Hi, Jet.
MJ's here.
Oh.
For bad decision. Yeah, I'm way down here. Yeah.
Hello.
We have a special pie. Let me turn this down a little bit.
It's very festive. Christmas.
I forgot how to break it.
I need to know.
Do you want a chair?
Here we go.
Oh, I can get you a chair.
I'm down here. I'm vintage.
Vintage, way down there. I'm not going to eat a whole one. I'm gonna like take a nibble and then make a sauce out of the rest of this. What? Hold on. Hold on. I'm scared.
Coward.
I'm not a coward. I just don't want to yak.
Oh.
I have had really spicy
What's your
things.
sense of
I am
culture?
pretty. Wait. You did a hold. You've done a whole habanero before. Come. Oh, that's the whole desk.
They're
Sorry.
about here.
Beep.
Middle high.
On the Scoville scale, I didn't touch actual pepper. I almost thought about bringing gloves. Habanero. Scoville. Between 100,000 and 350,000. You've tried the world's hottest chocolate bar before? Ooh, what was it made of? That's hot. Chocolate. What's the one? Chocolate, not Pepper X. Chocolate. There's like a. Hold on! I know you love pain, but hold on. Between 100,000 and 350,000. These are tiny. This one's not very wrinkly, so I feel like it's not. I feel like the wrinklier they are, the spicier they are. We're gonna make an old man joke. Oh.
I'm spicy.
I'm spicy. But I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. Even though I have had a lot of bulldog lately.
Yeah.
It smells like a
Habanero.
Like an old citrus. Are you really just gonna nom the whole thing? You're just gonna go all in?
Yeah.
Remember okay, what happened last time?
I don't remember.
You blacked out, that's why. You like, you were, this was like worse than when we do the wings challenge.
That'll be fun.
For those that don't know, pepper spiciness depends on the soil it grows in, which is part of why she listed such a broad range. Yes, you can grow spicy pepper, yeah. There is definitely a range from pepper to pepper, or from, yeah, batch to batch. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I think I'm just gonna have a little nibble. When do you want to go?
No,
Now?
you keep some.
Do you want to cheers it?
Sure.
Think. It was juicy. I had this much.
A green pepper.
It tastes like a bell pepper. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a green bell pepper that wants to go. Yeah.
That wasn't spicy at all.
Try again.
Is yours spicy?
Mine's yours.
No. Actually, no. But I don't have the seeds or the pith, hardly.
Huh.
Are you okay? Mine wasn't spicy. I'm from Texas. You have some basic immunity to this stuff. MJ used to be the champ with hot stuff. I think I've gotten better than you with my bulldog addiction.
Yeah,
That didn't taste like anything.
they're way better. Go for more.
Oh, that does. Oh, that does. Oh, that does. Ooh! Ew!
I'm gonna go hiccup over there.
I love you. Oh my god.
You gonna finish that or?
Hell nah. Ah! I burped so loud just now. I'm sorry if you heard that. Oh, it's passing. My ears are on fire. Whew. Oh, that just like wasn't even that pleasant. Ugh. I'm gonna go drink some milk. I'll be right back. Hold on. The flavor was good for the first bite, like a bell pepper. Woo. What is wrong with me? Hold on, give me a second. I need some milk. Right. I'm not dead. Yeah, nothing is unusual. Everything's fine. I really thought that I would handle that better, but whoo, that hit like the top of the back of my throat and my ears really hard. The first bite wasn't spicy. It just tasted like a bell pepper. But no, yeah, the next one was terrible. No. Nope. Nope. Wife and chill with our bowls, yeah, which are about a tenth the spicy as habanero. Tried to eat one directly yesterday, made my tongue burn. Something nasty. Ooh.
Look at this tissue.
Wow.
I'd like your...
Okay.
That's grease.
Oh,
Catch you later.
adios.
I cook with like dried arbol, and it can be pretty spicy. I don't think I've ever had like a straight up one though. You clipped it. Oh, good. Thank you. Offered to do another one. She asked. He did. He was like, I would do it again if, you know, if chat wanted it. I was like, no, why?
It was the driveway down to the main road. I didn't want to leave just yet, though.
It did apparently like clear MJ's sinuses though, so that's nice. Okay, Rainbow, we're looking for a manhole. He's trying to think. What do we do here?
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
It does get things moving, I guess. I have a conclusion, my tongue can't just can't handle the heat of either variety, but the rest of you is solid. Ooh.
Any ideas yet?
Not as yet, senor.
Do you-
See,
This
not.
do you reckon?
No.
I don't.
Ha!
L.
Eh.
Oh. Catch you later, Lope.
Adios, senor Stobar.
But she had nothing else to say to us, right? Nothing new. God, Dios mío. Oh.
I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone. Nope.
Nope. Goodness. Not gonna mess with the hose. Lopez is thinking. I feel like we gotta see something from like a different perspective, but I also feel like once I start making assumptions in this game, that's when it's game over for the puzzle. Not good with spicy stuff. I feel like I'm pretty good with spicy stuff, but not that. I mean, I survived. It just took a little while. Like the worst part of it passed pretty quick. And then it was just like being able to not be in pain, waiting for that moment.
I love suits of armor. Who doesn't?
Low to moderate spice tolerance. I can handle some stuff, but not tons. Just don't like the taste of most things that are spicy. I do, yeah, I love the spicy also. But yeah, it has to also taste good. Like that, to me, that just now, because it's just a pepper, didn't taste it like didn't taste good. It had the enjoyability of the heat, but it was just like acrid. Like it didn't, I don't know. The taste of a jalapeno. I feel like it depends for me. I feel like jalapeno's better when it's kind of mixed with some other, like there's some jalapeno hot sauce that we used to have that I really liked, but don't like most curries, don't like most peppers. That's fair. You don't have to like spicy stuff. Yo. What? What happened to the alert? I'm sorry. What? Excuse me, where did that alert go? Or the GIF for it? Huh? MJ, thank you for that tier 3 gift sub. Jesus. To Alesh. I think I do. It's the same as I'm sorry, I'm clearing my throat so much. Stuff is moving around. I think it's the same as my other gift sub alerts. The sound was the same. They're all tier 3s. But maybe not. Maybe it didn't. Let's see. Gift 3. It's right there, yeah. Should be. Let me just try and run it again. Either way, thank you, MJ. And Alesh, I hope you enjoy your star-studded couch and your emote. Good timing too, ads are coming up. Merry holiday. I muted it because it was kind of loud, but that time it worked. Don't know why it didn't want to work the first time. Merry Hannah stream day. Tis the Merry Knight's birthday. Merry Merry Friday. Okay. Hmm.
An old grandfather clock stood against the wall. I doubted the Templars had hidden anything in there. I didn't recognize any of the titles. Hello again. Mind if I sit?
Please, be my guest.
I just burped and it tasted like that habanero. Mo and MJ fighting an habanero together? Great. Okay, that's doable. Thank you for redeeming that noodle. We'll do it here shortly when we wrap things up.
I'll just have another look around.
Very well.
Look how happy. I mean, she seems... When we talk to her, she seems less not happy. She seems happier, but a battle for the ages. MJ definitely has the advantage.
From the
be
window,
the tank.
I could see the guard, including...
I'll be the healer with milk. And the eggnog, I guess, came in handy. MJ doesn't like milk, but he likes eggnog.
I came here to solve a mystery, not go jousting. Military hardware?
It's not gonna be anywhere up there. Can't go back there because of the dogs. Can't mess with any of that. Lovely rug. Oh yeah, I guess MJ's okay too. Need a future, we do, right?
The main part of the house was old, but nowhere near as old as the gatehouse section.
So I keep missing this. Does that mean this is the gatehouse section? He said that that was where he thought the well would be.
Hi, Lopez.
Right,
Got a minute?
George? Jeez.
Certainly.
Okay, stops watering the grass when I do this, but if I ask him...
Any idea?
Not as yet.
I should give him more
Adios.
thought. Do I just need to, like, walk over where I think? He's just gonna spray me with the hose no matter what? Cool.
Mausoleum, summer house. Easy mistake to make.
Wah. Wah. Yeah, the rainbow's nice. I need a well.
I didn't want to mess with the building. The De Vasconcelos Mausoleum, where 5 Templars lie. Over the doorway was a statue of a hooded figure bearing a cross. It looked
The pixels
kind of
are great.
sinister.
Oh no, does that mean I need to be pixel hunting? Oh, well, actually...
I didn't
deep
want to mess with the
subject.
building. The where
Excuse me. Ah. Beach,
Down-
the
it was a
water, yeah.
I want-
Nothing with that. I don't think the well is in there. At least. And we're stuck. You'd be stuck too, maybe, possibly. Don't tell me you've never been stuck in a game before. Because I won't believe you. You'd still be at the cafe in Paris. It's tricky. It's a tricky one for me for some reason, at least. Pixels, 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 pixels. Pixels. Oh my god. Just get it out of my throat. Habanero. Still be on that bloody goat, yeah. It doesn't burn any. No, not really. It's just like, I feel like the mucus has shifted. Like, it's messed with my sinuses. I need to see your permit.
It was the dry. I didn't.
No, I'm good. Thanks. I appreciate it. It's very sweet of you. But I'll hold on. I don't want to. I gotta make dinner here in a few hours. So, you know. If this is just a pixel hunt, I'm gonna be so salty. I haven't. No, a little bit of a runny nose because of that. But narrow. But it did some shifting. I should have washed my hands after I ate it. Careful around the eyes. Yeah, yeah. Definitely. I will wash my hands after this. After we hopefully find a well. I was hoping to find the well before we ended stream. Wash your hands by rubbing them into your eyes. The tears will wash them. I remember cutting up a serrano once without gloves because I just didn't like think about it. I was like, no, it's just like any other fruit or veg. Like, I'm just cutting it up to go in this thing. And like what do you call this? Where your cuticles are of my nails were just like burning. I regretted that.
Mausoleums.
What do you want from me?
One man and his hose.
He said it would be somewhere around here, but he would think about where. Shook pepper directly into your eyes once? Like black pepper? Anything directly into your eyes.
It was the dry. I didn't want to leave.
Ah, that sounds uncomfortable. Keep hearing this weird, like, squeal. I mean, somebody's brakes. Facts though, I am stuck again. Again, for like the 4th time today. You heard it too? Dang. I did close the window. I did, for real. A side effect from the pepper, yeah. Just hearing things now, my ears are ringing. Y'all have any ideas? Because this game and your girl Poe don't not get along. It's a great game. I'm enjoying it, but I am not good at it. Which makes it feel even more segmented. I get to catch another episode of I'm stuck again. Yeah, welcome to I Am Stuck Again. Starring George. Getting hosed down by Lopez. Oh, there is a rainbow. A weird rainbow. And point you to the room with the pixel. There's a room with the pixel? Sure. So I am pixel hunting, kind of. Sure, and also thank you. Hallway, 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 hallway. Yeah, I think it's just for pretty too. Little effect. Even though it's like orange on the top and the bottom, which is weird. Hallway. And oats
I wasn't gonna.
way.
I.
Well, we're looking for a
wasn't gonna-
well. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where did that go? Did I not just see a pickup hand? Ah! Ah!
It was a small mirror hanging over the sink. From the scum in the sink, it looked like he shaved there.
The depth of this room is very confusing to me. Of the little side room. Or Roy G. Bivo. Yeah. Oh no. They must have changed it.
The mirror from Lopez's.
A mirror. 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 Okay. I have two thoughts right now. Yeah. Did not think to click that. A mirror? No. I'm here. That's why conservatives are so anti-rainbow, because liberals took the O's off the start and the end. Yeah, it's our woke attitude. Totally.
Hello again.
Please.
I don't think I need to talk to you about the mirror. But I
Does
can.
this mean anything?
Nothing.
Okay, good talk.
I'll have a look around.
My home.
Reflections. About a well. Why? Thanks for the good vibes, Knight. Thank ya. We're gonna find this well, and then I'm probably gonna call it for today.
Got a minute?
Certainly, senor.
I borrowed.
No, senor. If you think it will be of help.
If I can light, but then what? Woo, rainbow. Rainbow is best. Yes. Are you excited about the doodle, MJ? Yes, the doodle will happen first. Take the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Alright, that's open. Mirror now. I have a mirror. Why do I have a mirror? What do I need to see the reflection of, or reflect light to or from? Rainbow, yes. Ugh. Burped again. and then that's all I could taste was it. It's like if grass were very spicy. That's spicy grass. No, 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 no. As much as I loved it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, though.
Hmm.
Why do I have this mirror? Why does none of this make sense? I have a mirror. I'm looking for a well in the ground, which seems to be buried around where the gardener is at.
I didn't like the idea of carrying.
I can't light anything directly. Can't light anything. Oh, well, you need to use the mirror on people to determine which one is the vampire, of course. Why one of them is a vampire, we'll never know, but that, well, yeah. That seems plausible. Those are the werewolves. Oh, why do I... Why in the world would I have this mirror? I had to make some kind of crazy symbol, but I couldn't do it on the chalice. I need to, it's like I need to do the thing that I've done like the past 3 times, which is make some weird something appear. Oops. Can't interact with the chalice anymore. Something else. Maybe I can't interact with the chessboard. Suit of armor, I feel like, is suspicious too. About that guy, right? I feel like a lot of games do that, and yeah, it irritates me in this one. As of yesterday, it reminded me that it irritated me in Beneath a Steel Sky. There's something about it's better the shrug though, I feel like, than like this over and over.
That is not a good idea.
They're like, we've played a lot of point and clicks where there's like a voice line for your dumb choice. And yeah, Mystic Quest is what it makes me think of too. Which is slow, but not as bad. But yeah, the fact it's like you get punished for not really punished, but it feels kind of like a punishment for making the wrong choice. But it's good that it's indicated. Yeah, I don't know. That's the poll. I don't know what you're trying to get me to do. And it's like, I'm clearly trying to get you to shine the light from the mirror via the candle onto this chessboard. Idiot. Yeah. Stockholm Syndrome setting in. I'd love for Square to do a Mystic Quest port as part of some sort of Classics edition. That would be awesome. Keep the music the exact same, though. Unless you're really gonna rip it and make it better. Not rip it, but like rip it. The music's too good. Like a full remake of Mystic Quest would be interesting, I feel like. Probably pointless, but interesting. And would make them money. Maybe.
I wanted to go swimming, but I didn't have the time.
Happy Friday, Namira. I don't know where to go. I don't know where. Again! I don't know where to go. Again! Again! Love to replay it, but I don't really like emulating games unless I'm doing something like a randomizer or some sort of mod. I haven't done the randomizer yet. I feel like that could be fun. It's way easier to do the speed run if you emulate it, but I was stubborn and did hardware and then lost my save like a champion. Would have to be modernized. Yeah. But like maybe cuter. Keep being able to jump, yeah, to jump over NPCs that are a tile in your way. Weep. Alright, well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe we're not gonna find this well today. Because I got nothing. Nothing cooking in my head right now. Not even a, like, well, I've done this, therefore this, or this person needs this, so this. I have nothing. No, especially not other people's saves. Who would ever be as callous and inconsiderate? I'm sorry if that happened to you. Golly, I would never do such a thing. He's burning me left and right.
Hi, Lopez.
Certainly.
I borrowed
No.
Now I just gotta make him play Smash Brothers with me so I can burn him back. We did 4 hours, that's fine. Yeah, a little bit short today, but I made some progress. But I'm just kind of walking in circles. Walking in circles now, and I don't need to walk around in circles. Walk around in circles. Walk around. We can let you in at Smash again. You know I've been trying to get us to play Smash for a while. Don't you start with fighting words, because I'm gonna come out of this office and we're gonna plug in the GameCube. Or the PlayStation, and we can do Chibi Fighter. Chibi Puzzle Fighter. That was a fun one too. We were pretty... I think I was beating MJ at that, but we were pretty well balanced, I think. Smash stream? God, that would be fun, but I feel like I would get actually mad. You should share our products, because there's something you could do if not. I was at Chibi Puzzle Fighter. What's it really called? Puzzle Street Fighter Puzzle block game. Puzzle Chibi Fighter. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. That one. I really like that game a lot. That's a fun one. No. I'm not gonna know what the fuck that means. look for a while. Now I'm gonna, because we're gonna come back on Tuesday and I'm gonna be like, I have no idea what we were doing. That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I should start doing like an asterisk or something, but I think that I'll remember with the parentheses. What's not brain age again if you really want to get me? I don't know. I'd probably be terrible at brain age right now. Quit.